a sports fanatic. I've played a lot of sport in my life and I love sports. And I think when I talk about City of Harare soccer team, I was not saying it should be wiped out of existence. I was simply saying that as a city that cannot collect refuse and cannot provide clean running water, we cannot afford to spend $6 million on soccer teams. It's not a priority. But what we can do is, instead of spending $6 million on soccer team, let's put money into our parks, into our sporting facilities, and make them world class so that everybody can play soccer. It shouldn't be a team of 22 people getting $6 million. That's unfair. Right now, like in my ward, in Ward 8, we've got parks, nice parks, which have got overgrown trees for 20 years. Nobody's even, you can't even, but if you walk in the middle, you see park benches. So that's what we want to restore. We want to restore functional public spaces, public amenities that work for everybody. The current situation, you cannot have a soccer team getting paid, it's out of the budget. And we're talking and saying with this council, out of $12 million collected, $10 million goes to salaries. $2 million per month, that's when they figure out, okay, Twitter say, my brain, my road, chi. What we must go back to the drawing board is look at our priorities and our budget. It's just like a home. And then you spend half your money buying pizza. You can't do that. It's not a priority for us. And the second one, I think
on publicity.
On publicity.
Yeah. I agree with you that we have not been visible per se, but going forward, now that we have a date for elections, we're going to be very visible. We're going to be making a lot of noise. We do have a manifesto that we have. We do have a plan for local authority. In light of what you've brought up in terms of sporting facilities, in particular football, I'm an avid football lover myself. And if you look today at the state of Rufaro Stadium, right? Forget about Gwanzura Stadium. Forget about, okay, we're not going to talk about Chibugu Stadium in Chitungwiza because that is out of our jurisdiction. You mentioned about that particular ground. I remember in Glenview there was Chemanza. Kumbare kune number 7, kune number 5, kune number 2. You know, those were places where talent was nurtured. So as POVO, we do have a plan for city libraries, for parks, like what is mentioned, for sporting facilities, not just football stadiums. We have a lot of facilities that are lying idle in this city, and we do have, and we'll make that available, our plan. Sometimes also in learning this game, you just don't rush out and say, this is what I'm going to do. You don't say it all, because we do have other political parties and players. We actually do have people who have copied word for word, you know, our manifesto in their launches as well. So now that everyone has really come out and said, this is what we want to do. We are the new babies, we're the newcomers. Now we'll tell you what we want to do, as far as our city is concerned. And we're not promising magic or anything out of this world. It's the basics, returning to the basics. Yeah. That's what we're all about. And we'll be communicating that.